So, hello everyone. Today I know that I was supposed to say about something to talk about something that I love, but I decided it was more interesting to talk about something that I really don't understand in our society. There is hate. But I don't have much time to talk about all of the types of hate, so we'll talk about homophobia. Okay. In my life, I never understand the meaning of hate. I will change the why it exists. I don't know why. So I decided to search in the internet the meaning of the word. Okay, hate is intense aversion generated by fear or anger. But I really kind of don't have the whole understanding of that. I still don't have it. I don't know if you do, but so I decided to study a little bit more and to understand how it comes from where and why. And all I kind of discover is because of the church. The Catholic Church. All you know that our history began with Greece, and then Rome, and then the Vikings dominated everything, and it started the feudalism. The feudalism, there wasn't a king, there wasn't a political structure. There were just people who have properties, and poor people who doesn't have, but use the property of the other ones. And the only institution that survived from the destroyed Rome was the church. The church was the only one that had political structure and ideological. So they decided to follow it, to know how to create a government, how to create a state, a nation. So that's why the church dominated the whole world, and that's why we have so many discrimination and prejudice and hate. I think you really are not getting the same day in 12 years old. So I'll explain a little bit now. In my life, I just knew there was a word, gay, with 12 years old. I grew up with an uncle that is gay, and he was married, now he's divorced, with a man like for 15 years. And for me, it was normal. I looked at them and they were a couple. For me, everyone needed to marry when I was a kid, so I just looked at them and they married. Okay, they do the thing that we have to do in life. And for me, it was really normal. I didn't have like the idea that have some words that specific them from the others. So it's just that's something new. Okay, so in my life I decided to break the prejudice through. I decided to answer every commented that was with hate and a lot of prejudice, independent on who it is and for who. So I bring in here 3 phrases that are more common to be said by people who have this prejudice. The first one is, it is not natural. So for that I kind of developed a theory. That's why this hamburger is here, because it's the theory of hamburger. I am not a really normal person because I hate hamburgers. I know it's not something that it's not common, but I hate it, and all of my friends love it. They always go out to eat hamburgers, and I don't. I just stay there and I drink something or eat French fries because I hate hamburgers. And one day I was at the birthday party at my friends that most love hamburgers, and it was in a restaurant of hamburgers. And they were eating and all that, and I asked her, and I started to think about that, and I asked her, like, why you never make me prove it, the hamburger? And And she said, like, you don't like it. You said to me that you don't like it. And I said, okay, but why you don't force it me? Because you like so much, you didn't think that I was crazy because of that. And she said, like, it's taste. It's something normal. You like or not. And then I realized that boys and girls are hammers. We look at them, we feel attracted by it, and we want to eat them. Not the boys and girls, but eat the hammers. And about the hammers. So everything in my mind goes, oh my god. And so I discovered this theory, the theory of hunger. So always when someone comes to me and says it's not natural, I always say like, okay, but when you are in a nightclub and you see a girl or a boy and you think he's attractive, you want to talk with him, right? They answer yes. You want to kiss him, you want to change the phone number, and they also said yes. And I asked why? Why you want that? Why you look at them and just wanted that? And they said like, it's instinct, right? We are like animals, it's something natural in life. And so I end my whole thing asking them like, so why someone that likes boys or girls, it's not instinct? Why you are and they don't? Why they have that you don't? Like, what is the uncommon thing on that? Because for me, we're born like this. We're born like this. We see someone on the street and then you like them or not. It depends on you. So it stays. The other thing that can be said is they can influence my child. I really hate that because once a guy on the bus, he comes to me and said that, like, there was a gay couple and they was kissing and like things that were cute. And then the guy said this thing, that you can influence my child, stop with that. And I said like, oh my god, that's why I like boys, because my uncle is gay. And he shut his mouth up because he don't have like any sense. And the other thing, I don't like it. You can disconstruct this idea with the hamburger theory too, but I always like to answer with, no one is asking you for do it. Like, I don't like it, okay, you don't need it. And then the person said like, okay, but I don't like it to see. Turn your face around, no one's obligating you to see. Okay, they're just asking you for respect. No one's asking you to watch them and to discriminate them. So I end this presentation asking you like, what you decided to do in your life. In my life, because of my uncle and because a lot of persons that I met in my life that suffered that, I decided to love. I decided to defend, to protect, and I decided to respect. One thing that my father said in my life is that we need to respect. Independent on who, we need to respect because we deserve respect just because we are human beings. You have to respect someone that you don't like. You have to respect someone that you don't like you. You have to respect someone that you didn't agree with you, but you will respect because they deserve it. If you think that you deserve it to be you, they deserve it to be them too. So you have to respect them, let them be. Okay? And everyone in life said that hate is thought, and I think I have a little bit of contradiction, I'm sorry. But hate is thought, so love can hate also, alright? I would teach my child and everyone that passed through my life love, to love. Alright, love is the answer for everything in this world. I look at this world and we were built with hate. We were built with this thing, with things that was established, and It's not like that. Things are established what is normal, and it's not like that. Okay? So we need to break it through. We need to make noise, because we are here to make noise. Okay? So, please. Thank you for your attention. I really appreciate it.